Hi everyone, in this video I'll be reacting to one of the YouTube channel's the Game Theorists early uploads from that channel. I'm a huge fan of their work and I hope that you also enjoy this video. If you do like this video, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing to my channel, and comment down below if you have anything to say. Thank you. Let's start. Right.
Get ready to lay down on the couch and start talking about your mommy issues, cause this week we're looking at the psychology of Batman villains.
Crazy, I just can't sleep. I'm so excited, I'm in too deep. Crazy, but it feels alright.
So, Batman villains, Joker, Dr. Freeze, Catwoman. Does Catwoman consider one? I'm not too sure.
Hello Internet and welcome to Game Theory, a full college course in useless information. This week,
Can a Jedi lightsaber cut through Superman? Short answer, no. Alright. Real lightsabers? Maybe.
honor one of my most anticipated games at E3, Arkham City, we're putting my psychology degree to the test.
Jeez, I need a haircut. Yeah, he really need a haircut in his graduate. He looks so young compared to right now.
And looking at its predecessor, Arkham Asylum, to see
Arkham
what makes
Asylum.
Batman villains so batty. Why are these games placing so much emphasis on a hospital for the insane? Can't Batman just send criminals to, oh, I don't know, jail? Are they truly loopy, or does Gotham City not believe in prisons? So all aboard the crazy train, cause we're gonna
That Thomas the Tank Engine, wow, looks a bit scary.
find out. We'll start off with Batman's most interesting nemesis, the Joker. His symptoms include blowing up buildings, killing his own henchmen, and wearing bright purple suits, but we're not the fashion police here. Instead, his biggest symptom is his desire to create chaos. Think about it. Does he ever really say why he wants to destroy Gotham?
What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion.
Not really. He just hates the man. This points directly to antisocial personality disorder, or APSD. It's an illness characterized by rebellion against authority.
No birds. I'm a bird.
A trait the Joker has in spades. Those with APSD also feel no remorse for those they've hurt, check, and have chronic crazy episodes. Another big check there. Finally, people with antisocial personality disorder tend to use multiple names, so if the Joker wasn't enough of an alias, looking to the comics, he's also known as Red Hood, Joe Kerr, and Clem Rusty, a name he probably stole from the Dukes of Hazzard. Can a mental hospital solve his problems? Assuming he doesn't escape the pitiful security first. Probably not. Therapy would only force him to interact with a psychiatrist, an authority figure he would grow to resent. Jail would be the better choice. But that's only one of the Looney Tunes in this joint. Case in point, Victor Zsasz, a guy who randomly stabs people to death and cuts a tally into his own skin to keep count of his victims.
Keep count of his victims? Man, that's scary.
A real man of the year. But is he crazy or just emo? We need to find the rest of his symptoms, and that means turning to the comics.
Da-da-da-da.
In Streets of Gotham, it's revealed that Zsasz constantly hallucinates and sees everything in red. On top of this, Batman Chronicles number 3 tells us he suffers from a gambling addiction, was traumatized by the death of his parents, and even once attempted suicide. Wow, that was a downer of a sentence. Here's a funny picture. Now, I'm no doctor, but this cocktail of symptoms sounds a lot like schizophrenia, which is defined by hallucinations, addiction, self-mutilation, and
Killing yourself.
suicidal thoughts, all of which go with Zsasz's backstory. Arkham? Definitely a good place for him. Hold up! This video's gone on too long without a sexy female, so let's check out Poison Ivy, who is definitely a little off-kilter. First, she has phytophilia, which is the love of and obsession with plant life. However,
Plant life.
true phytophiliacs tend to have sex with plants. Now, maybe they cut this out of the comics and games, but it wouldn't surprise me. However, there is no question about her having a disease known as histrionic personality disorder. What does that mean? It occurs most often in women and involves overly emotional and traumatic behavior designed to attract attention. In other words, diva syndrome. Sexual forwardness is a key symptom and, yep, Ivy's got that. What else? Well, dressing provocatively. Yes. Being overly seductive. I'd say so. Rapid mood swings?
That feels so much better.
Definitely. And my favorite, thinking relationships are more intimate than they are. Just look at the way she views her relationship with Batman in any comic, game, or movie. Talk therapy is the best treatment for histrionic personality disorder, so her treatment at Arkham would really take root.
Wow.
And now for this week's mind-blowing revelation. Of all the loonies,
Wait. Damn it, I'm bad. Damn it, I'm mad is...
mind-blowing
it's
revelation.
true.
Of all the loonies in Arkham, guess who's the sanest and the smartest? Give up? It's Bane. Yep,
Oh.
Bane. The guy you defeat by letting him run headfirst into walls. Other than his addiction to venom, he doesn't actually exhibit any symptoms of mental illness. But that's not all. What's truly shocking is that, according to the Bane of
That's Chinese, you know that, if you noticed.
the
Yeah.
Bane of the Deep
A nice electric shock.
of mental illness. But that's not all. What's truly shocking
A nice electric No!
is that, according to the Bane of the Demon storyline, Bane has eidetic memory, better known as photographic memory. According to the series, he's an expert in various scientific disciplines, knows 8 languages fluently, and figured out Batman's identity in a year. In other words,
Yikes.
a real Bane in the neck. Oh, okay, enough. I'm done, I promise. In short, Bane would be just as dangerous at Trivial Pursuit as he is in hand-to-hand combat, something that never really came across in the game's portrayal of the guy. But don't scrape that brain matter off the walls just yet, because it's time for my final thought. We've spent a lot of time analyzing Batman's bevy of supervillains, but what about the Caped Crusader himself? Swiss psychologist Carl Jung theorized that those with identity crises develop complexes, one of which is the hero syndrome, a pathological need to help others. Sound familiar? But those suffering from the complex tend to set up dangerous situations so that they can save people.
I've saved you from the evil.
Batman doesn't do that, right? Right? Think about it. Each time the
Oh.
Joker, Poison Ivy, Bane, or any of these guys get caught, Batman throws them into Arkham, a minimum security hospital, practically a revolving door for the criminals of Gotham, rather than a maximum security prison where they belong. Each time they escape, more lives are put in danger, and they always escape, which gives Batman the chance to be hero all over again. So this Guardian of Gotham may have a little crazy in him. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching!
That's true. Wait. Let me take a look. What's a graph?
But hey,
Level of difficulty of being Batman. Level of focus on being on Batman. Huh. Wow.
that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching!
Wow. I love it when there's the achievement of the week, so you can learn about more things. Editor, co-writer, and sugar mama. Avoiding self-diagnosis. Oh! Avoiding self-diagnosis. Man! Oh, write to me sometime. Gosh. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. So Batman is actually quite weird.